This is a Nuke Ops around aboard Bagel Station on the Salamander server, and you can probably figure out pretty quickly it is War Ops. For some reason, I feel like every time I end up watching a Nukie round on Salamander, it's War Ops or people moving as fast as they literally can. This round was not recommended to me, so this is, you could call this more or less live spectating. I have no idea what happens. I saw people talking about this as Borg-Ops. And yeah, there are 3 assault Borgs. I have never seen that many, so that alone is worth watching the round. That Nukie is named Animatronic Technician. Is one of them named Freddy Fazbear? I might never play this game again. And you know what? That's close enough to an uninstall. Nice. I mean, just look at these red lights moving through this old Atmos area. Not necessarily sabotaging Atmos yet, but they have pushed through Atmos. Okay, they are now going to sabotage it. Yeah, that works too. I forgot it was War Ops. The AI watches as their crew members are shot to death. It seems like someone on the crew has installed Nutty Mauve into the AI, because there are people referring the squirrels. Assault Borgs with their infinite ammo just kind of spraying through doorways, hitting anyone they really can at this point. The windows are cracking from the amount of bullets hitting them. Ooh, a lot of good Lecter shots straight through the door there, but nothing that they can't heal this early on, especially in War Ops. The crew has noticed they have 3 Borgs. There's no one really putting up any form of resistance here, so I guess it doesn't matter right here. I think C4 was fixed or buffed in some way to destroy firelocks, because it didn't do structural damage if I recall. So let's see, we'll find out right now live. Get away from the C4 Borg! Oh my god! Well, they have the timer on, an hour? Poor Borg. They could have E-magged that. I'm pretty sure, yeah. What is crazy, the fact that they have 3 Borgs, is that all those bullets landed in this Borg mean literally nothing. It would be fully repaired with no downsides in 5 or so seconds. So yeah, C4 does blow up firelocks now, good to know. Another Borg is down, but they can constantly cycle out which Borg goes to the front, because they are just so easy to repair and really hard to finish off without having 2 people just mag dumping a Borg. First security officer has fallen. They so far have really been the only major defender. Okay, even though the Borgs are easy to fix, standing completely still is probably not the greatest thing you can do. But I mean, somebody's literally repairing them around the corner. Yeah, if the Borgs just sit here with their double-bladed energy swords out, I'm pretty sure the D sword has a 50 to 75% reflect chance. I can't remember which one. They could just kind of waste their laser shots just and stand right in front. Breaking through the windows is definitely a smarter call than getting stuck on this firelock. These are just reinforced windows with no grills in them. One of the Borgs has broken outside. Yeah, and is now going for a flank. This is a very smart flank here. They are essentially cutting off this hallway and helping prevent just the completely dominated laser fire down the hallway. They have the ability to turn off gravity, but I see some blood reds, but these Borgs themselves would suffer really bad against that. Stinger grenade going off, not doing much. See, this is what I mean by the firelocks can trap you. So if the Nukies were sitting here waiting, that would have been another dead security officer. AI again, bolting off more doors. I wish, please, Space Station devs, hear me. Please give me a nuke disc locator and replays. It's possible. I believe it's possible. I want to see where the nuke disc is at. Oh, they're looking for rechargers. Okay, they just, they just fucked up all of Science's doors. They did a loop to get to the chargers. Well, they too good to go use the bathroom chargers? There's a charger in the bathroom. I can see it. I'm just messing around. There's a massive group of massive groups is wrong, but here's a group of security. The Nukies vastly outnumber this group and have superior firepower. Oh, the AI I think turned off. Yeah, the AI turned off the APC to prevent the charging. That is really cool. C4 are going to take out those front firelocks. course, there's a skeleton on the side of the crew. Skeleton 1v8ing is a little bit less likely than 1v5ing, but I've seen crazy. Borg trying to run down the skeleton. Then poor security is just getting stuck in this choke point here. The head of security is not gonna make it out. They have fallen as well as a EVA suit person. There is a monkey, or is that a kobold? I don't know. It's a kobold with a knife of some sort in space, just chopping him up. Really good laser hits here by this engineer. The skeleton, unfortunately, does not seem to know about wielding, and they're also wearing armor. But if they didn't have that, they could have very potentially killed that agent. They absolutely would have downed that elite suit person right there. They don't really care about attrition too much. As long as there's somebody there with a welding torch to repair them. This Borg right here, if this security officer landed one more bullet, that Borg could have been killed. The other Borg was there to trade, which they're just, again, fully suppressing them. This security officer needs to try to flush himself or do anything he can to get out of this. He can't win this right here. The poor Warden. Warden going down soon. Jump in the disposals. Get to medical. Don't die a hero. Get out of there. No, he's so... Oh, he fought to the literal last bullet. Oh my god. That's so tragic. Opening the door and just getting sprayed down by these infinite ammo L6 saws is just so brutal. I'm really shocked I haven't seen 3 assault Borgs before. Beautiful C4 throw. Gonna take out those firelocks that the crew have been using for cover for quite some time. I'm so glad C4 destroys firelocks now. They are now chasing... Oh my god. The grills. It's always the grills. Okay, oh wow. Oh my god, he's already dead! He's already dead! Again, these red lights with lava land in the background is just so good looking. Nukie's doing what they have to do, going through windows anywhere that the AI can't bolt them off. You can see the AI actually did end up bolting these firelocks, or it looked like they did. And is cutting the Nukie team off. The Nukie team is not doing an amazing job of sticking together at this second. Oh my god, there's the whole crew. They've just been sticking with the captain this whole time. Got like a makeshift medical area. You can hardly see anything, how messy the ground is. Oh, that mini bomb. Oh man. Well, now this whole thing is spaced. That was a beautiful mini bomb. What an absolute, one of the best mini bombs I've seen. Crew doing a really good job of using this. You can't walk through to areas like this, and sometimes like these like thin firelocks really mess up pathing here. They managed to actually down a Borg and the person wearing the commander armor once again. They actually downed 2 Borgs. What a gorgeous spray. Look at this like line of sight here. Nukies went for the trade there, but they got to start dragging their people out, or they're just going to lose their Borgs and their crew here. Some of the crew are fully aware of how many people are down, and they're pushing up. Like, this clown is really trying their best here. Even the captain is shooting through the side here. But trade after trade after trade. There's even flanks coming in from the crew up top. This is an insane fight. I mean, Salamander does frequently get 80+ players now, so I guess this is kind of what that looks like. But none of the Nukies are slowly dragging out some, but they're going to lose some permanently. The guy wearing the command armor is gone. Borg trying to get some shots in, but Borgs are not very tanky, also getting stuck in this firelock here. They need to C4 this or go somewhere else. They also need to really recover this Borg. This person with the energy shotgun could finish off the Borg right now, or could have. All the shots hitting the firelock. 2 Borgs are down. That Borg is done. He's getting dragged away. Nukie's trying to spray over, but getting stuck on tables and such. The Borg is rescuing the other Borg, so 1 Borg is going to die. I'm going to decide to toggle light at this point, because I want to see what's happening to the Borg. The Borg is 100% done for. They're trying to push through, but the elite suits are not as good against bullets as the rest of the armors that the Nukies have, or the Syndicate in general have. So they're just not able to deal with standing in these doorways. Nukies have went from looking very, very powerful and strong to they have lost quite a lot. They still have 2 Borg standing. I mean, a lot of the crew is dying here too. I mean, the entire ground is just covered in blood at this point. Borgs doing what they're doing best. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Just every time they peek, they down somebody else. This person is one shot from death. The Borg realizes that. They push in to try to stop. They're still down to 2 Borgs, so they have lost. The Nukies have lost a few. The crew has lost even more. Captain with a very good sightline here, spraying through. Can't blind fire hit people like that, but he did manage to down the Borg again. But as long as these Borgs never fully die, and they have fuel in their welding torches, they're just good to go. I'm not sure who's going to win this. I feel like the crew's at the advantage right now. There are 2 people stuck right here. If they just spray through right here, they'd kill a ton, but it's really hard to see them because of just how many bodies are stuck here. Well, they got the Atmos tech. The death gasp and gasp is just so brutal to listen to. That Borg could be finished off right now. The other Borg coming in to push. Oh, if he landed his shotgun shots, that 1 sec officer could have killed both of the Borgs right there. The Cyborg is out of ammo for now. Has to swap to his energy sword. They do recharge slowly, so when I say they're infinite, they're not literally bottomless. They have to recharge, and it's a pretty slow process. Stinger grenade. Hitting nothing. Well, they have had this whole little area up here uncontested. I'm imagining the Nukies are pretty much just full healing at this point, while the Borgs just get repaired, shoot people, get repaired, shoot people. Again, this little corner area, I feel like a door should be able to fit through that. Another person falls. And if I retoggle the lights, you can see just how hard of a situation it is that they're fighting in. It's just one side red, one side green. Borgs doing, again, what they do best, pushing straight through, not caring about the punishment they're taking. The crew is vastly running out of people, while the Nukies have had too much time to sit there and repair. The crew was at a point where there was only 3 or 4 Nukies standing, and they were all hurt really bad, but no one was able to really push around, because these firelocks are just absolutely fucked. You just get stuck there. Also, the crew is utilizing a blue space locker here, which is really cool to see as well. Guy with the stun baton showing up. Can't stun a Borg. Blue space locker. They are destroying the blue space locker, which is definitely smart at this point. Deny the crew. Looks like they're still getting more access, which is always good. The captain still doing an amazing job of sticking away. It is still anyone's game. I have no idea. I think the Nukies have pulled ahead now at this point. When the crew is at the point where they're starting to run away through halls, I feel like the crew... It doesn't really seem like there's too many people left to possibly stop the Nukies. Well, they just emagged other Borg, so actually the Nukies' numbers have grown since this point, so... Hail Cyber said. Your art sucks. That's a good PAA. Oh, the windows. Oh, that was a really cool spray. Oh my god. Holy shit, these poor people got a little too curious and paid the price. They were gonna try to grab the comms console to call evac. That's a brutal way to go. Oh, the slime! Oh. Didn't happen. Oh, another slime! Didn't happen. A crew member showing up with a laser gun. You got quite a lot of people to shoot through. Oh, the Borg is not standing for that. Oh, he's in the dark, so they didn't see him. He can hear him. What does this look like without lights? That is fucking terrifying. That is this red light beast. Oh, the meteors are here to help the Nukies at this point. Maybe they'll hit the captain if they're lucky. One of the assault Borgs is not present, and all the other EMAG Borgs are not present. That's a double layer of glass, but the Nukie, he could shoot through that. Oh, there's one EMAG, but that bolts the door, so that only gets him a little bit closer. First layer windows is gone. One door stands between death. One of the EMAG Borgs has opened a flank. They are very, very cornered here. No, the EMAG Borg, no. Sunny, save Sunny. Oh, this is actually tragic. One door is all that separates the disc from the Nukies. Ooh, a bit of a counterattack. He actually downed 2 Borgs. What a hell of a final push on his part. Pleat. And the walls are gone. The captain and they're shooting into the darkness. Another trade, and the captain, with his bullet armor, still standing. He is still standing. Using the recharging machines as cover. Oh no. He has fallen. Put up a hell of a final fight. And the nuke is armed. A little bit of a crew last stand. Just a cacophony of the L6 shots is such a beautiful sound. Somebody showed up at the last second.